Alright, what's up guys? So people have been asking me to do a 2v2 commentary video, so I'm going to go ahead and do that for you. The first comp is going to be HEYYY Paladin, Frost DK. I really wanted to show this clip just because both classes are very strong right now. HEYYY and Frost DK are very strong in 6.2. Alright, so the strat is to kill the HEYYY Paladin. Make sure you're keeping up to spells, Dispel Execution Sentence, the Freedoms, Bops, and MD. Make sure you don't just yourself though, that's very important. Dispel when it matters. Make sure you get double fears and get ready to shackle the DK when he Lichborns. That's just an extra CC to get his trinket. And silence and fear when your rogue cannot connect to keep pressure out on the Paladin. That's very important. You're pretty much going to have to wait out the Paladin CDs as well to get the kill. Seeing that they're very strong right now, you cannot kill them through them. Other than bubble, you may be able to MD bubble to get the kill, but you'll notice here that the Paladin silences me. So, yeah. Enjoy the game. Alright, so here's Spriest, Frost Mage. The kill target is going to be the Priest. Make sure your rogue stops polys. That is huge. You're going to get deeped, and then he's going to come in to poly you. Notice how my rogue stops it, gouges him. He'll trinket that, and then I avoid the poly. Even though I go invis, he erodes him anyway, but we did not communicate that. So make sure you're just humping the pillar. Try to fake CS. I do get CS there. And burst so you can get stacks, because you're going to need burst healing when you're out of that poly or fear when they do burst on your rogue. So, and just make sure you save your trinket for as long as you can. Fear ward fear if you can. You see I did there, but I got deep and then the poly. We're doing really good right now. We have really good pressure out. As long as my rogue stays on this guy and stops the polys, we will win. No questions asked. I still have my trinket and my pain sup and my barriers, so we're doing a really good job. Another thing is to make sure you're keeping your rogue offensive. You'll notice I dispelled Psychic Ward, and here I'll dispel Deep Freeze as well, just to keep my rogue on the offensive. I pop pet to help him burst, and yeah, we get the kill.
Hello, Judy. Asking the question, Judy, how has rejection affected your life?
This group of people.
Alright, so next we have Wrestler Druid Hunter. This is a pretty long game. Several rogues I've played with either like to go the Druid or the Hunter. This rogue in particular, done for, he likes to go the Druid. So that's what we'll do. I'll spam Dispel all the HOTS, and I'll help him burst when it matters. You'll notice he popped Shadow Reflection and kidneys him out of form, and we get the kill. Alright, so now we have Wrestler Druid, Arms Warrior. This is a pretty long game. The main kill target is going to be the Warrior, while we CC the Druid. It's a pretty boring game, so if you want to scroll through this one, that's the strat. Make sure you Dispel when it matters, burst when your mage is bursting, and stop clones if you can. I want to point something out here as well. You notice I try to run in to go get a fear on the Druid. And the reason why I run to the right instead of directly at him here is because I think he's going to blink, but he doesn't. That's just a note. Try to guess when you go invis where the Druid is going to try to blink. It's a pretty good feeling when you get him. So another quick note is to make sure you're keeping your eye on your mage's pet if you're playing with a mage. Just because, you know, it's extra pressure, another Frost Nova form, it's extra peels. It's just important. So if you can throw it a shield or throw it a saving grace here and there and just try to keep it up, you'll notice the warrior does rend it just to keep more pressure out. So just keep your eye on it. Alright, so next we have Mirror. Mirrors are generally based on skill slowly, in my opinion. You pretty much have to outplay the other team as much as possible and take advantage of opportunities to burst when you can and get their trinket. Getting the Roach trinket out of Priest Rogue is very important, seeing that you can all-out burst when you smoke bomb and he's stuck in a stun. So they're both viable kill targets. Whichever one your rogue feels like killing or feels more confident that he can kill is probably the best deal. So yeah. Alright, so here's pretty much when we line up the kill. We have both of them down to like under 40%, which is really good. And you'll notice I fear ward right in this priest's face just to give him another thing to dispel and another thing to worry about. So the priest is going to run away. I grip my rogue. I think he's going to sit on him, but he actually turns around and goes on the rogue, and I help him burst and we get the kill. Alright guys, so that was my twos guide, I guess you can say. I still want to put out more content, and I wanted to add more videos to this video, but I couldn't really record too many games recently. I've been very busy IRL, so I'm going to go ahead and try to get some games recorded, and I will probably just end up throwing them up there on my YouTube channel one by one with commentary. I'll also be doing threes. I have a few threes clips that I want to throw up there, and I'll probably end up just doing that one by one. So, but I started to make this video, so I wanted to finish it, and then I'll throw the rest of the videos up there. So go ahead and check them out. They'll be up there very shortly. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you learned something to make you a better player. Yeah. I personally feel like the best way to get better is to continuously practice. Right now, even if you're doing 2 scrims with a random, that's better than nothing. Just practice little things, like when you see you're playing someone who can fear, take the fear ward glyph so you can try fear warding fears as much as possible. When you feel like, or when you see you're playing a mage or something in a 2 scrim without a partner, you know, just doing scrims. Take the Inquisitor glyph and the MD glyph. to see if you can death polys or MD block right away if you're playing with a player who's gonna, maybe go on the mage. Just continuously practice and just try to find a partner that you really synergize with, someone who you enjoy playing. That's truly the main focus of the game, is just having fun. So if you can't find anyone you have fun with or anything, just keep going, because consistency is key, and you will. So I'm going to go ahead and throw those videos up. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you in the arena. Peace out.